It's time for some more Monster Hunter, and today we're going to be trying to wrap up the 5-star missions. I believe all I have left to do is 2 Gypsaros missions, which strangely enough, despite appearing quite a lot whenever I first got into 5 stars, the 5-star rank, they're actually not showing up hardly at all now. They're finally both available, and Skitz is joining us. I have said that I'm fine with them using like in-game weapons to basically try to rush through both these quests, so if I can do so in about 30 minutes, I'll try to beat up both the Gypsaros and just squeeze that into a video today. Do keep in mind that does mean that from this point until I reach HR 19, after I do beat the 5-star missions, the videos are mostly just going to be grinding, but I have been wanting to get into a content style of just general gameplay and, you know, I guess funny moments or shenanigans or just doing general commentary gameplay, I guess, for lack of a better term. So, moving forward until I get to HR 19, after I finish the 5-star missions, I will be, outside of the weekends whenever I'll be streaming it, I'll be using the time I have in order to grind up to HR 19 for each time Monster Hunter 1 is voted in the poll. So do keep that in mind. I will be sure to exclude it from the playlist so it doesn't get bloated with just generic grind. Really the only things I try to include are funny videos or like just unique videos that don't generally follow a generic grind path. Although, based on how my mining video went, I'm not sure. I feel like y'all might enjoy those types of videos. Let me know in the comments below. I'm actually really curious about what y'all think about videos revolving around grinding in general. Before I do yap until the end of time and get carried away again, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. A massive thanks to the mad lads and ladies supporting the channel. The doggos say thanks. Alright, seems we have Vincent joining. I'm not sure if they are somebody from the community because I don't think I recognize them, but honestly, I don't really mind too much. Personally, I think the more random people that join, the more chaotic and honestly quite fun it can be, but even outside of that, it's just nice having people join that I've never seen before and seeing more people get into Monster Hunter or just get into joining up with groups and playing Monster Hunter together in general. It does, definitely does warm my heart. Now, I have done my best to equalize the audio levels, and of course I forget to empty out my pouch. Even after 6 months, I just cannot seem to remember to do that. That does not bode well for the future of my missions, where I'll probably forget to eat and everything else. But even all that aside, I've done my best to equalize the audio levels. I really only use the background music in the Keen Suite as a reference in order to make the audio try to not sound too bad or too poorly mixed, but even so, at some point, probably this weekend, there's actually a couple of changes I'll be implementing. Most likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the chats on like the right side of the screen where a lot of that empty space is between the map and the items. I'll put them both beside each other, the same as I did before, but most likely what I'm going to do is I'll have them be transparent and the chats will like disappear after a few seconds of being on screen. Because I do feel like that, especially in Wilds, whenever I was playing it, the chats were kind of blocking a lot of the screen real estate, especially the mini-map. So, even all that aside, I'm also going to see if I can separate my audio and my in-game audio and my actual mic audio into separate channels. I'm not exactly 100% sure how that works in terms of putting it into OBS, but what I'm guessing it does is it has one audio file with the in-game audio, and then the other audio file basically is just my mic audio. And with those two mixed together, what that'll allow me to do is port both the files into OBS, layer them over each other, and I can like basically adjust the volume settings by themselves. Now, I have no idea exactly how it does work. Like, I'm just guessing that's how it's gonna work, but I like to think I'm a pretty smart cookie, and either I made myself look incredibly intelligent there by predicting exactly how it works, or I made myself look incredibly stupid. But, hey, I'm over here literally beating every single Monster Hunter game. Or not Monster Hunter game, I'm beating every single quest in every single Monster Hunter game. So, I think I threw out the hat of being able to say I was smart quite a long time ago. Alright, so with Gypsaros going over to the other side of the arena, he's probably going to start charging now. I'm definitely waiting for it. Oh, yeah, there he goes. So, for those of you who don't know, and I know I've done this before, but I think I would be a fantastic teacher because I feel like I just reiterate the same thing over and over again, but I know it's something that a lot of new people have been coming in lately, which I'm really grateful for. First of all, hello everyone, good to see y'all. Y'all are looking absolutely fantastic today. How's your day going? Let me know how it went. But all that aside, it's good to see all these new people. I'm also going on a tangent and lose my train of thought because I'm playing the game and commentating at the same time. It's not really a good idea unless you're pretty good at that sort of thing. I like to think I'm decent at it, but not the best. Anyway, I know a lot of people are coming in that maybe haven't seen the channel too much before, and because of that, they might not know some of the hidden mechanics of, you know, basically Monster Hunter 1 creatures. Or maybe they want to start with this video, and then because of that, they want to go back and binge the rest of the series. So either way, they're probably still going to see, you know, where I said it. But for those of you who are only watching this, or those of you who might be really new, the Gypsaurus, whenever he flies over to a dedicated point of the arena, usually it's over here, he'll start doing a charge. He'll charge 3 times, I believe, and usually go to like different side of the arena each time. Also, if you don't know with his fake death mechanic, especially those of you coming from Wilds, first of all, don't get hit by that. It's probably going to one-shot you in this game. Actually, though. But the second thing is that something that's pretty hilarious is you can keep triggering his death mechanic repeatedly. If whenever he's down, you hit him with enough damage, basically. There isn't really any stun mechanic in this game or anything like that. It's kind of like damage thresholds, I guess. And, oh, because of me not paintballing, we're going to have to try to track him down. But hopefully, he's going over to area, I think it's 1 over here. And, no, he's actually coming back. Fantastic. But because of, basically, there only being, like, damage thresholds, you can do funny little bugs, such as pretty much triggering Gypsaurus' death mechanic repeatedly, or his fake death mechanic. And that does lead to some pretty amusing situations where I've been faking his death like 5 or 6 times in a row. Although, I'm going to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. It says here that Gypsaurus is looking at me when he is not, so I'm going to come back over here to Area 1, and hopefully we can beat him up. I'll probably just do a safety ping call, because I got plenty of them, just in case. It is pretty crazy to know that I'm actually right at the end of the game. I just have one more rank of quests to do, and I'll finally be done with Monster Hunter 1. Oh, wow, looks like it's but hey, great minds think alike, right? But it's just crazy to know that I'm right at the end of Monster Hunter 1. And it's also crazy to know that my controller disconnected. Thank you, controller. I appreciate it. I got this, oh, Vincent, no! Oh, no! Oh, wait, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, dear. Alright, plug it directly in. Just until the end of the quest. Oh, no. Okay, gather. Ah, gather! Oh, my God. Okay, seems I was able to get a charge of my controller again. Oh, that is very unfortunate. But yeah, because of my controller dying, it seems that I took quite a bit of unnecessary damage there. I'm actually trying to remember what I was saying. But I believe it's that I was going to get home. Alright, looks like we were able to take down Gypsaurus. Thanks for the carry, guys. My goodness gracious, a lot of money. I would have been absolutely wiped if I was the only one playing this, because controller dying in the middle of a hunt, that is never a good thing. Also, take this as a little note. Charge your devices. And also empty your damn item pouch. I'm like, honestly, I'm not even sure why I got the cactus slides. I think I got them because they're like a rare item, but I'm probably going to be selling all this stuff anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. We do have one more Gypsaurus to go, but in order to get some first aid meds with the next map, and to keep the power extract, I believe the power extract is what's needed for power juices, so I'm definitely going to keep that. Same with the jewel ticket. I'm just going to get rid of it because I believe it's only used for like the crystal hammer or some other like jewel weapons, but yeah, it's definitely nice to have the pouch space available in order to carve materials. That's what I was meaning about the power juice in my previous videos. It's a little hard for me to grind for it because I believe it does require power juice. Also, they are getting attacked by an invisible Velociprey. What in the world? Alright, since we're in the 5-star quest, before I actually set the quest, let me just go ahead and empty my pouch here. I was getting the dung, but I probably should have just left it. Oh, the power extract, definitely going to keep that. I'm going to need that for power juice. That'll give you infinite stamina for a brief period of time. Some of the egg tickets, there isn't really any reason to get it, but I don't think I have an egg ticket. I'm going to keep it. The certificates, I do have a bad habit of keeping those in this game because the certificates can and will be used to get certain special weapons and armor. I know there's silver tickets I need to get in order to get the Corona, but I can also upgrade it from the Bone Sword. Looks like Vince did unfortunately leave. I do appreciate it, Vince. If you see this video, if you're in the Discord, thank you. But also, I believe this is the last quest, Gypsaurus of the Swamp. So let's go ahead and get this done and out the way, and hopefully I'll have enough time to edit this video together, or at least cut it down. That way, you know, obviously I can have it out today for your viewing pleasure. So I do remember what I was saying before. It's that I am actually really shocked that I even got this far. That I've literally done every single multiplayer quest in the game up to the 5-star missions, and I'm about to wrap up the 5-star missions, and that absolutely blows my mind. What I might do is I'll probably do a Fatalis video, or like what I'll be doing is the whatchamacallit, the special quest, the event quest. And then once I do the event quest, I'll just use that to like grind some HR and just like pump out some videos. Most likely, because of how crazy the grind's going to be, I won't have the 6-star quests done until next week. But once I do get them finished, it'll definitely be nice. After that, it's just a matter of going back to single player, wrapping up the last couple of ranks for single player, and then that's it for Monster Hunter 1. Like I said, though, after that, before I go over to Monster Hunter G, I am going to go on a bit of a hiatus until I do move, and I can pretty much work part-time. So for the next 3 or 4 videos, I'll mostly be doing, like, random hunts, gameplay videos, just general little videos to, like, showcase Monster Hunter, do some quests, and also work on my editing skills. So for me, this series of basically beating the entire game, like every quest in the game, I'm sure most of y'all know if y'all been here for a while, this is probably going to be like the bread and butter of my channel. This is what it's going to be all about. Outside of just building up community for people to join and enjoy Monster Hunter together in. And because of that, I do want to be proud of these videos. I wasn't really proud of the entire series as a whole. There's some videos I was proud of, especially close to the beginning when I was experimenting with the editing styles, but because I was basically hurting myself with how much I was pushing myself, I was like, I still am chronically fatigued. Like, I'm still pushing myself, but I'm at least not getting physically sick and physically ill all the time because of it like I was before. So I do want to get back into that. I do want to provide, like, really good videos for y'all. I want y'all to have fun watching this. I want y'all to be able to put this on and either listen to it and listen to me talk, which I know a lot of y'all do. Y'all are like, you know, oh, this is a really funny-looking glitch tile set. Interesting. But I know y'all want me to, or y'all enjoy me just talking, and y'all find it relaxing and stuff, and I'm very flattered about that. But there are people who I know do want to watch these and enjoy watching these. And because of that, I want to make it fun, make it interesting. Not just for them, but also for me as well. I want to be able to watch this and have fun, because for those of you who don't know, if you become a content creator and you care about the quality of your videos, probably at all, you will be watching or at least listening. Like sometimes I actually just listen to the premieres as they play to like listen for mistakes in audio editing and everything else, just to see where I can improve. Because I can't watch videos while I'm actually at work because I'm working at a lumber mill. But I can listen to them, and I do that with the premieres most of the time. But if I don't do it with the premieres, I'll at least go back and listen to them. But for those of you who like want to become content creators, like watching your own videos is an important part of, you know, making sure you have good quality videos. And I want to be able to watch the videos and just have fun. Someone like, you know, 8-Bit Ryan, Mythimu, those are like 2 big editing styles that I usually go for right now. But I also want to do more, you know, like fun, experimental stuff. One of the most popular formats for old school Monster Hunter videos I've noticed is people doing these videos where they basically, they have like music over it and they do like a montage, I guess, for lack of a better term. And, you know, I won't necessarily be doing anything like that, but I do want to incorporate some of that heavy editing. I can't remember, man, what was his name? I can't remember this dude, but he had a video of Monster Hunter World, and it showed Toby Kadachi on the front and had some weird, like, color grading, and it just said run on it. And it was really fun. It was a fun-looking video, and I watched it, and it's absolutely amazing. But it's like that sort of thing. I want to be able to do, like, some really heavy editing on some of these videos, or maybe just kind of, like, some more casual editing on others. But at the end of the day, I just want to make this something I can be proud of and something I can enjoy watching along with y'all. And have fun just as much as, well, I hope some of y'all do when y'all do watch my videos. That said, get a little sappy. Thank you guys for being here. Thank y'all for joining me on this journey. I know there's some people like Skits here, Dion, one of my moderators. I know there's Decinomicon, he came pretty early on. Oh, and especially Snifty. He came like while I was still doing the single player missions, I believe. So he's been here to watch me do all the like multiplayer missions. It has been rough, but oh, we actually got set. Nice. But just all of you guys, everyone here, everyone in the Discord, if you're old, even if you just got here yesterday, thank you. Or even if you just got here today, if this video makes you subscribe, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of it. Now, I do kind of want to showcase how much damage Gypsaros does, but I feel like unless I have maxed out health, it's going to pretty much one-shot me, because I'm still wearing low range armor, and even though this guy is a Gypsaros, he's a higher range, so it's going to be incredibly painful. What I would say, if you look at the amount of damage I've taken so far, it's probably at least 5 times that amount, probably even more. But yeah, in terms of the wake-up attack it does a lot of damage. So yeah, whenever you're fighting Gypsaros, at least in the older generations, always be mindful of that wake-up attack. I can't really say anything about the newer games, like Generations, or Monster Hunter Ultimate, or Try, or anything like that. Well, he wasn't going to try it, but I mean like 3 Ultimate. But yeah, do be careful with the Gypsaros' wake-up attack, because it at least does massive damage, possibly one-shots. So what I'm going to do here is I'll try to get him with that AoE. Oh. Or I'll just let Skits do his thing, because Skits can stun-lock him with the deaths. Hey, why not? Oh yeah, there it goes. So the hitbox on that is also a little weird. I can probably just barely hit him with the edge of the ground pound's hitbox whenever it does play dead without getting hit. For those of you who are coming from Wilds, classic part of Monster Hunter, or old school Monster Hunter, and I know it wasn't as prevalent in Rise, nowhere near as much, but it's the Bullfango. These absolute monstrosities, these disgusting abominations of nature, and Capcom's twisted, perverse desire to make the most unholy creature to exist in all of the universe. Yeah, they come with little thingers. What these guys will do is, just like Gypsaros did there, they will wait for you to get on a hunt, and then they'll charge at you, and pretty much just yeet you halfway across the map. They usually don't do a lot of damage, but the problem is usually there's always multiples of them. So contesting them and the monster, it's usually best to kill them. I know a lot of people in Monster Hunter won't deal with the small monsters. In the older games, depending on the missions, you might have to. Or even with some delivery quests, you have to deal with the large monsters. I know there's one quest in the 6-star missions I'm not looking forward to. And I've already done it in the 3-star missions. It's the delivering the Powder Stone quest. The best way to usually do that quest, even if you're doing it solo... Oh, thank you, Skits. Even if you're playing solo, the best thing you can do is pretty much just kill the Gravias. I'm going to cut that part out. That's spoilers. Whoops. Alright, I think I'm going to call it right there. Thank everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like on it. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And leave a comment down below if you're new to the channel. If there's any other games you want to see, like any of the other Monster Hunter games, or if you just want to talk about anything. I will say, ask that if you are playing Wilds, or if you do know a lot about Wilds, try not to spoil it until the end of the month. I know this is something that I don't really have to worry about in my comments. People don't usually comment much, and when they do, it's mostly just about the video itself, but just something I do want to ask is that to respect the people, including myself, because I'm going to have to cut out that part where I literally spoiled half the monsters in Wilds. Yeah, I do try not to spoil too much about Wilds in the comments, but either way, thank everybody. I just appreciate y'all. It's good having y'all here. It's good seeing y'all here, and yeah, if y'all just want to comment about anything, tell me how your day's going. Tell me how you felt about this video. Tell me what you're excited about with the 6-star quest. I know that I'm not excited about the Powder Stone quest. But that is sad. Thank everybody so much for watching. If you want to join the Discord with a whole bunch of other Monster Hunters, and there's always people there playing just about every single Monster Hunter game, you can go to the Looking for Game channel and find just about somebody at almost all times of the day playing some Monster Hunter game. But yeah, if you want to do that, check out my Discord, linked in the description below. And if you want to support the future of the channel, check out my Patreon, linked in the description below. I know that as soon as I can start making like 2 videos a day and kind of taking it easy on working full-time, like switching over to a part-time job, I'll be putting videos on Patreon, like Patreon exclusive videos. It won't be like exclusive there. It'll just be, they'll get like videos like a week early, but I feel like that's the best way I can provide value without just being like, you know, hey, give me your money. You know, just with releasing my normal content, because I would feel kind of bad doing that. Or I do feel kind of bad doing that. But yeah, that said, if you want to support the future of the channel, check out my Patreon, link in the description below, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye now.